Okay guys, today I am explaining you factorization with algebraic expansion. We know that guys, the word factorize mean finishing the terms of algebraic expression and make the algebraic expression single term. So when the teacher said factorize the algebraic expression, so teacher will definitely give you more than one term. Teacher will provide you two terms, three terms, four terms, five terms, six terms, plus and minus making term. So guys, the word factorize mean finishing the terms of algebraic expression and make the algebraic expression single term expression. हमें थ्री टर्म्स को भी सिंगल टर्म बनाना है, फोर टर्म्स को भी सिंगल टर्म बनाना है, टू टर्म्स को भी सिंगल टर्म बनाना है. So guys, the word factorize the algebraic expression mean finishing the terms of algebraic expression. So there are four methods of finishing the term. Number one is all common. Number two is pair common. If there is no all common in all the term, then we move to the next method, which is pair common. So for pair common, we need even quantity of term. Four terms, six terms. Four term mean you will make two pairs. Six term mean you will make three pairs. Eight terms mean you will make four terms. If there is no pair common, then we move to the next method. The next method is algebraic identities. So guys, look here. We know that these are the three algebraic identities: a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus b square. So guys, algebraic identity, we use identity in expansion also. So when he said expand, he gave us bracket and these terms are the result. But now we are doing factorization. So factorization means finishing the term. So this time the teacher will definitely give you terms. So these brackets are the result. So the result of a square plus 2ab plus b square is always square of the sum of two terms. So guys, this is the result. When teacher give you this identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square, then this square of the difference of two terms is the result of this identity. And the last is difference of two square, a square minus b square. So when this type of algebraic expression given, the result is product of the sum and difference of two terms, bracket a plus b, bracket a minus b. So guys, these are the three identities. For identity, the very important thing, first of all, we will match our given expression with this identity. Then the most important thing, the first term and the last term of all three identities. Guys, look here. If you look here very carefully in all the three identities, the first term is a perfect square number, a into a, b into b, b square, a to a square, b into b, b square, a to a square, b into b, b square. So the first term and last term must be a perfect square number. What are perfect square number, guys? These are perfect square number. The result of squaring, 1 1 is 1, this is a perfect square. 2 2 is 4, this is a perfect square. 3 3 is 9, so guys, this is perfect square. 4 4 is 16, so guys, this is a perfect square. A into a, so guys, a square is perfect square. X multiplied by x, so guys, x square is perfect square number. So always remember when we are doing factorization with algebraic identity, so guys, the first term and last term of the algebraic expression must be a perfect square number. So guys, I am giving you this expression. Look here carefully, guys. Look here. Suppose I give you this 36 x square minus 60 xy plus 25 y square. Like guys, when the teacher said factorize, that my question is factorize the algebraic expression. So guys, we know that whenever teacher use this word factorize the algebraic expression, the first method is always all common method. What is all common method mean? First of all, what does factorize mean? Factorize mean finishing the term. So guys, when teacher said factorize, teacher will definitely give you more than one term. Plus and minus making term. Look here guys, one term, this minus making one term, this plus separate this term. So guys, we have total three term. So we have three term guys. So guys, factorize mean finishing the term and make it single term expression. हम इस three term को one single term में convert करना है. Okay guys? तो look here, how can we express make it single term? तो single term बनाने का सबसे पहला method होता है all common. All common mean in all the three terms. So look here guys, in the first term the number is 36, in the second term number is 16, and the third term the number is 25. So guys, the first method is all common. All common mean in all the three terms there will be common factor of number. Common factor of number mean a number which can divide 36, 60 and 25. So guys, there is a common factor of 36 and 60, there is a common factor of 60 and 25. but there is no all common factor of all three of them. There is no such number which can divide all three of them together. Okay guys, so it's mean this time no all common factor of number. Then come to variable. So guys, we are doing all common. All variable को common किसे? When variable is common in all the three terms. X is in the first term, X is in the second term, but guys look here, X is not here. It means X is not an all common variable, so we will not take it as a all common factor. Then Y is in the last term, Y is in the second term, but guys Y is not here. It means guys Y is not a common variable, so we will not take Y as a common factor. Okay guys. Now guys look here. Look here guys. So all common is not applying. Then we move to the second method which is called pair common. So guys the name of this method is pair and common. तो हमें pair बनाना है और उस pair में common ढूंढना है. तो आप जब pair बनाओगे, so make sure the pair has a common factor. But for pair common, first thing and very important, we need even quantity of term. We need 4 terms. If we have 4 terms, we will make 2 pair. If we have 6 terms, we will make 3 terms. If we have 8 terms, we make 4 pairs. So guys, how many terms here? 1, 2, 3. We don't have even quantity of terms. It's mean pair common is not applying. So guys, the third method is algebraic identity method. तो guys, identity mean पहचानना है, हमें recognize करना है, किसी चीज को पहचानना है. So look here guys, how many terms? So first of all we match with the term 1, 2, 3 term. So look here guys, 1, 2, 3 term, 1, 2, 3 term, 1, 2, 3 term. It means guys this one is not applying because 2 terms, 3 terms. So this identity is not applying at all. Then 3 terms, guys look here, minus plus, but look here, what is sign here? Plus plus, which means this is also not applying. Then guys, it means we will use this minus plus, but guys मैंने क्या कहा था? It means we are applying this one, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Guys result is this a minus b whole square, but आप result अभी use कर ही नहीं सकते. टीचर डायरेक्टली रिजल्ट यूज करते. टीचर एक चीज इस चीज को कभी भी वेरीफाई नहीं करते. द मिडिल टर्म लुक हियर गाइस. तो गाइस a square minus 2ab plus b square, what I told you in the beginning, for all the three identity, what is important is the first term and last term. So guys, is this perfect square? Yes, 36. 36x square is a perfect square because 6 into 6 x into x. Yes, it is a perfect square number. So if this first term is a perfect square number, so this is considered a square. So guys, this 36x square is considered a square. Then the last term 25. Yes, 25y square. It is a perfect square number guys. 5 are 25, y multiply. So this is also perfect. So guys, if this term is a perfect square number, so this will be considered b square. This will be considered guys b square. Is it clear or not? So this 36x square is a square and last one 25y square is b square. Okay guys, so this is a square, this is b square. Okay, so it is necessary that the first term and last term must be a perfect square number. Okay, why perfect square number? Because the square root of a square will give us a, the square root of b square will give us b. तो guys टीचर डायरेक्टली ये आंसर अप्लाई करते हैं a minus b whole square. टीचर डायरेक्टली यूं करते हैं. Look here. So what is square root of 26? 6x. What is square root of b square? 5y. Guys please ये डायरेक्ट नहीं करना है. आपने we are in preparatory section, हम प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं. तो guys आपने सारे स्टेप शो करने हैं. Okay, grade 9 10 में आप डायरेक्ट कर लो, no issues. So guys look here. First of all we will verify what is a, what is b. तो गाइस सबसे पहले हमें a और b चाहिए. तो look here, this is a square, 36x square is a square, but I just want a. तो हमें a कैसे मिलेगा? Look here guys, this is a square, तो I need just a and I need what is b. तो guys this is b square, but मुझे सिर्फ पता करना है कि what is b. तो मुझे b मालूम करना है guys. तो look here, how can we get this a and b? तो always why we said the first term and last term is a perfect square number, because the square root of a square. So the square root of 36x square will give us a. So what is square root of 36 is 6 and x square is x. So guys this is a. This 6x is a. Is it clear guys? This 6x. this 6x is a, so this is a square guys. Then the square root of b square is 25y square. So guys the square root which is 5y. So guys this square root will give us b. So guys this is 6x is a and 5y is b. Then guys ये बीच वाले अब with the help of these two square root we will make this minus 6. You have to look here. What is in the middle? 2a. So a is 6x and guys b is square root of second term which is 5y. So look here guys. 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied x multiplied by. So 2 6 are 12, 12 5 are 60, x multiplied by x. So look here guys. 2ab, the square root of first term which is a, the square root of second term which is b. It will give you exactly this. If it will give you this 60xy, then you are allowed to use the result. So guys the result is square of the difference of two terms. So the first term is a. What is a? The square root of a square which is 6x. Okay guys. What is b? The square root of second term which is 5y. So guys you must show all these four steps. I hope I make it clear to you. Thank you guys.